Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it is update day on Sea of Thieves. We're now on patch 1.0.7, so here's what's inside.
Let's go!
So here we go, here is patch notes 1.0.7. So it says here this week's patch notes introduced the first version, that's the key point, of the much requested feature open and closed crews. This feature provides players with greater control on how they assemble a crews with reserved slots that friends can join in whenever they're ready. We hope this mitigates one of the key reasons for people misusing the brig, and we'll monitor this closely. The download patch is approximately 800 megabytes, so get downloading right now. So yeah, like it's just said, the seat is taken. Its players have two crew type options available to them: open and closed crews. Open obviously works how it used to before, and closed. This allows a single player to begin a game on either a galleon or sloop, allowing friends to join in whenever they're available. You can now play with a configuration of players up to the limit of each ship, 4 players on a galleon, 2 on a sloop, as well as preventing non-friends being able to join you. Coming soon here, it's interesting. Coming soon, additional functionality coming soon for open and closed crews includes the ability to dynamically switch between open and closed while in game, in addition to be able to make a session fully private by preventing friends joining. Okay, so at the moment, if you're, from what I read from there then, if you're in a closed lobby and you are in a 2-man sloop, for example, it looks like at the moment anyone can literally just join you. There's no way of actually locking it down fully. That's quite interesting, so that's probably why they said their first version of this. Here we go, so we've got other updates here, and it's here, take this. Imagine the scene, skeletons surround your crew. Your crewmate has been bitten by a snake. They have no bananas and there's no resource barrels in sight. You can help them crunch their way to full health by handing them a banana. This also works wooden planks, cannonballs. So that we knew that was coming. I did mention it in last week's updated news. We've got Who Goes There. When swimming underwater, gamer tag and player titles are no longer visible. You can now be #BeMoreSneakyPirate. Again, that was already stated in last week's updated news for you. We've also got now in stock the Imperial Sovereign Blunderbuss. Pistol, sails, hull and liveries are now available to purchase in the Ancient Isles. They were incorrectly listed as available in patch 1.0.6. The Flintlock Pistol, new sound effects for close fire and reloading the Flintlock Pistol. Icons within the closed chest, the icons to unequipped all or select a random outfit have been updated. Health bar UI, deciding whether to eat a banana or keep swimming with your sword. You'll notice some changes to the health bar. Fancy. So that's a new change there. Progression and an economy updates. We've got price changes. Greedy pirates have overpriced the castaways. Bilge, rat, weapons and liveries. These have now been reduced. Anyone who purchased these items within this preset price adjustment will have the difference reimbursed very soon. And strike gold, as pirates rank up with the Horde Golders and Order of Souls trading companies, the chances of finding more valuable rewards has been increased, and say goodbye to those castaway chests at higher ranks. This is something that I've been looking forward to. I played it ever since I announced it was going to be coming in very soon on my update video. It was something I was really excited in, to the point where I was like, oh, shall I even play this game? But I played the game every day, why not play it still every day? But yeah, I was like, oh, is it worth waiting for this week today, right now, so I don't keep getting these rubbish rewards? But I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, Order of the Souls, I mean, they should have really updated the XP as well. Let me know what you think about that. But I do really think this is a good update, and definitely helps with ranking up towards Pirate Legend. Okay, players, apparently these are the fixed issues this week. Players should no longer experience details of their pirates, such as hair, colour and stuff disappearing. Well, I still see naked players. I haven't been on yet. Hopefully it will be fixed. We've got players should no longer experience delayed achievements, commendations from in-game actions. During last week's maintenance window, we improved to our servers and services and servers, which should have resolved both above. If you're still encountering, then obviously go to the support tickets on the Sea of Thieves forums website. Resolved issue that sometimes showed riddle landmarks as glowing rocks. Never seen that one. Interesting. Resolved an issue on Unfaithful Island which could have prevented players from completing riddle voyages. Okay. Bounty captains and crews will no longer have their names mixed up. Gunpowder barrels will no longer cause 2 explosions if detonated when being held by a player. Didn't know that one either. Loaded cannons will no longer intermittently appear unloaded when returned to the ship. Starting merchant voyages back to back will no longer prevent the reminder to collect the crates from reappearing. When the player on wide monitors, when playing on wide monitors, the setting UI will no longer have clipping issues. Being an Order of Souls voyage no longer causes fewer ambient skeletons to spawn. So being an Order of Souls voyage no longer causes fewer ambient skeletons to spawn. So does that mean there's going to be more random skeletons spawning in? That's interesting. It's already hard enough, I think, but we'll see. Cannibal wooden planks and banana crates no longer always spawn empty. That's good, because sometimes they do spawn in empty. Restarting the game will no longer reset the frame rate lock option. Fixed a collision issue on Thieves Haven. There's quite a few here actually. Equipping the Sea Dog hull on a sloop will now match the preview image. Muting all other crews will no longer mute your own crew. The floor texture on the crow's nest on the galleon now appears correctly. Resolved a shader issue on the balcony outside the captain's cabin on the galleon to appear incorrectly. There is no longer a gap between the character's head and the Imperial Sovereign hat when it is equipped. Stored missing 90 frames per second frame lock option. 90 frames per second, wow. Let's just have a quick look at the performance issues. Frame rates will now be more consistent during ship battles, sword fights and Kraken encounters due to a visual optimization. Latency has been improved in multiple ship and skeleton heavy scenarios due to server optimizations. Yeah, there's been a lot of frame rate stuff going on lately. Hopefully that's been fixed. Frame rates can now be locked to 100 frames per second. PC only, these two are fixed GUP driver hangs crashes on certain graphics. Devices resolved a bug which triggers Copperbeard error when alt-tabbing, and they've also fixed multiple server crashes. The only known issues at the moment is some players cannot see their downloadable content in game, so they've actually cleared all their things off now, which is pretty cool. So they've got no known issues as of right now. That doesn't mean when we get in game today or next couple of days, not to say that there won't be some issues. So the main things really to summarise is obviously the closed and open lobbies, the underwater swimming, no longer gamer tags are making sneaky pirates, so the customizations that wasn't actually in game that was listed, the Imperial Sovereign sets are now there. New sounds for the Flintlock Pistol. A new health bar when swimming underwater, maybe, I do not know that one. The price changes, which is not really too much of a big one, but it may be too. But the biggest one I think of all, for me personally, is the Strike Gold one, where obviously at a higher rank now you're going to be getting a more better drop rate. Let me know what you think about these new updates and what new details or new things they put in today, right now. Yeah, is this good for you? Is it bad for you? What more do you want to see from Sea of Thieves? Just let me know in the comments. And if you are enjoying my Sea of Thieves content, then please do subscribe, do like this video, and also let's see if we can get at least 5 likes if you've watched the end of this. That'd be very much appreciated. Thanks for watching today. Have a great rest of the day and take care.